Hey guys, Huge Munchkin here with another card reveal. Looking up the most recent ones right now. Revenge of the Wild, first card on our list. 2-mana spell for Hunter. Summon your beasts that died this turn. Really like the flavor of this card. It's just a powerful card. When I first see it, the first thing that comes to mind is a Unleash the Hounds combo with Revenge of the Wild. Go ahead and unleash the hounds, maybe putting out 5 or 6 hounds and then playing this, and boom, you just got back 5 or 6 more hounds that you can continue to bash into minions, or you can just go right into face. The one thing about this is you can bring back zombies as well that you may have crafted and traded into minions like Poisonous, for example, instantly bringing those back. This is a very wonderfully made card. I can't wait to see the mini combos that are going to be happening, and definitely the highlight reels that will be happening with this card. It's a card that's going to revolutionize Hunter as we know it, and get ready for some crazy games. The next card revealed is Lickum, a wonderfully made card, a 2-mana 1/3 weapon for Shaman, has +2 attack while you have overloaded mana crystals. Now, obviously you can't play this directly after you play an overload spell on turn 1, because you will be overloaded. When I first saw this, I was like, wow, you can lightning bolt and then instantly play. Oh, wait a minute. So I see this weapon being played to turn 2, kind of a tempo loss, but on turn 3 you go ahead and play something like Feral Spirit, Lava Burst, Lightning Storm, getting rid of some aggro minions, and then instantly buffing your weapon to a 3/3. Crazy stats for a 2-mana weapon. But I really like the flavor of this card. The name is just amazing. I think this will see a lot of play, and definitely keep an eye out on this one. Next card revealed is a 7-mana 5/7 Amani Warbear. 5/7 Rush and Taunt. Not much to say about this one. It's a vanilla card. It's going to be great in Arena, having a big, huge taunt for 7, and then also being able to rush with it. It is a beast, so beast energy, you won't be able to get it in zombies, but, you know, it's a beast. I don't think this will see any constructed play, but definitely a card to look forward in Arena. You could do some shenanigans with it with Death Rattle Hunter if you so choose. It'll be nice to get that rush instantly, but why would you when you could use something like Devil Soar? The next card revealed is High Priest Thekel. 3-mana 3/4, again with the 3/4 stats. That's a lot of 3/4s this expansion, which is great. Battle Cry is a very interesting battle cry. Convert all but one of your hero's health into armor. Now, the reason you would play this is to be able to gain more health and get above that 30 health point. It's very hard for Paladin to do so, but with High Priest Thekel, it is possible. Turn 3, boom. Go ahead, let's say you're at 25 health, you go ahead and gain 24 armor, and you have 1 health remaining, and you can go ahead and just keep healing. I can see Heal Paladin is getting a lot more tools. Again, it is a legendary, so you can only have 1 of in your deck. You get this late game, it's not going to be of much value, but it's showing that Paladin has a lot of tools to be able to continue this Heal Paladin synergy. Is it a must-craft? I don't think so right now. I want to see how this deck works and how it functions before I make any assumptions, but definitely something to keep your eye on. I'm liking the flavor of that card. Next card revealed is the Masked Contender. This card, to me, is nuts. It's a 3-mana 2/4. If you control a secret, play a secret from your deck. Boy, Secret Hunter just got a wonderful baby, and it's called Masked Contender. You go ahead and play your 2-mana secret. Hopefully it doesn't get triggered. And then on turn 3, you play Masked Contender. And you go ahead and pull another secret from your deck. I even see this in Secret Mage in Wild. I can see this being played. It's very easy to just leave a spell on the field that nobody really wants to trigger at the moment. And you play Masked Contender on turn 4 and get another secret. So it's 4 mana, play a secret, get a 2/4 body. I think that's some great value. And as Trump always says, he is the value master. I think that he will agree with me on that. Next is the new rogue spell, Walk the Plank. Really like the name of this card. It's hilarious, especially with all the rogue synergy cards coming out. Destroy an undamaged minion. This is kind of a final farewell to Vile Spine for next expansion that's coming out, because Vile Spine will be leaving and rotating out. Destroy an undamaged minion for 4. It definitely has a lot of potential. I see this card, it kind of reminds me a lot of Shadow Strike, the 3-mana spell that was in Standard a while ago. Deal 5 damage to an undamaged character. Kind of like that, but this just destroys it for 1 extra mana. This is going to be a very powerful card once Vile Spine is out, but for now, I don't think it's going to see much play. Maybe a one of in a lot of rogue decks, because Vile Spine is just so strong, being able to play that. SI7 Agent may have a challenger approaching with this card, possibly, but again, SI7 Agent is just a good aggro killer. I don't see a lot of use for this card as of now in this meta, but maybe next expansion it will have its turn to shine. The next card revealed is an interesting card. It's a 2-mana 1/4 Soup Vendor. Whenever you restore 3 or more health to your hero, draw a card. Now, to be honest, when I first saw this, I got kind of excited because I didn't see the restore 3 health. I thought it just said restore health, so I was like, wow, this could be kind of powerful for Zoo Lock, or as we call it, Heal Lock nowadays, because man, they're healing a lot and being able to heal and draw more cards. I kind of saw that in definitely a minion that would stick, a 2-mana 1/4, but it is restore 3 or more health to your hero. That's the requirement, so it's definitely more like a paladin card that I see. Maybe you could throw it in even warlock decks with the spellstone, but that's kind of pushing your luck. I don't think this is going to see any play at all. It might be experimented with in heal big paladin possibly, but I don't think this is going to see any play. Interesting card. I wish it just said whenever you restore health. That would have made it super overpowered, of course, but an interesting card, and we'll see what happens with it. Next card revealed is a 7-mana 2/7 taunt Rabble Bouncer. You're probably thinking, wow, that is super expensive for a 2/7 taunt, but it costs 1 less for each enemy minion. We're seeing something like this with Belligerent Gnome in a way where it gets a buff if your opponents have more minions. This again, you get a mana cost reduction for each opponent's minions. But if it's already full to the time that you're playing this on turn 4 or turn 5, most of the time they're going to have 3 or more health minions on the field. It's not going to do much. It's just going to stop damage from coming through. It is a good staller for sure, but again, silence is a big issue. Yeah, I don't see this being played much. I definitely don't even see this being played in Arena. It has potential, but again, I don't know. We'll have to see. Another possibility with Rabble Bouncer is go ahead and play it for 1, you cube it, then you get 2 more of the 2/7s. You can do that on turn 6 maybe, getting some extra value of taunts because it's so cheap. But again, why would you want to do that, and why would you be behind on the board that much to be able to do it? So I don't think this is going to see any play, and we'll go ahead and move on. The last card revealed right now is a new mage card, Blast Wave. This card is very interesting. 5-mana spell that deals 2 damage to all minions. It's pretty gross. I would never play this by itself, but the overkill makes it interesting. Add a random mage spell to your hand. Now, this isn't just one mage spell. If you go ahead and destroy a whole bunch of 1 health minions, no, this is for each 1 health minion that you have destroyed. So I really like the flavor of this card, and adding a whole bunch of those spells to your hand. I could even see this being played with some spell damage for sure, getting that extra buff, destroying some 2 health minions. I even see this being played on turn 9 with Cosmic Anomaly, dealing 4 damage to all minions, and then just gaining a bunch of mage spells. And yes, this even kills the Cosmic Anomaly, so you're getting an extra mage spell to the hand. I have yet to see if this is going to see any play at all. It's a good wave clear, but for 5 mana, I'm not sure, and it has to be able to overkill. If Odd Paladin sticks around and becomes a thing, then sure, Blast Wave is going to be fantastic for that turn 5 before they play that level up. But again, it depends. We'll have to see on this card. Keep an eye out on it, though. It might come handy later. That's it for the card reveals today. Thank you for watching. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and press subscribe. I'm going to be putting more Rastakhan's Rumble card reviews as they keep coming out. We'll see you next time.